Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Junction Oval. You join us for this one-day match between Australia and India. I'm Mike Atherton. Next to me in the commentary position is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the dashing David Gower.
Well, thanks, Athers, for such a glowing introduction. I've been down in the middle looking at conditions, and it's a very batter-friendly pitch. There's not going to be much for the bowlers. A lot of cloud around, but the forecast says we don't need our umbrellas.
Thanks, David. Two captains are in the middle. Let's join them for the coin toss.
The away side win the toss, and they'll have a bat.
Signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Thick edge. Keeper. There'll be one run here for them.
Sharma gets off the mark.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Doesn't beat the infield.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary. No interest in that one from the batter. Hazelwood will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time. A little late on that, no run scored. A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
That's the end of the over. One run coming from it. India are none for one. Stark, the left-arm fast bowler, is the new bowler from the university end. Nice shot, runs possible.
Keeper.
Solid defence, very compact.
Wait there.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yep.
Big edge.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
An economical over comes to an end, but you get the feeling these openers might be finding their feet. Hazelwood from the press box end. Finds the fielder with that shot.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap. From the umpire, I've seen wider than that not called.
Yep. There'll be runs here.
It was just a little bit wide, well picked up and guided nicely down towards third.
That's it! That's really high. Don't think anyone is close. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Yup. Massive edge. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Wait on.
Brilliant diving stop. End of the over. 8 off it. India are none for 14.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Keeper.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Yep.
Out!
Yeah!
What a catch!
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Kohler Cadmore, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Wait.
Straight to the fielder.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Drives and misses everything.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
Stark is usually very good at not bowling no balls. Must have got something wrong with the run-up. Oh my, that's racing away.
All the signs that they're reading the ball well. Guided it away off the back foot to the boundary rope.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Sharma shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Wait there.
Can't get that outside the ring field. That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score.
Waiting. Wait on. Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Yep.
Waited on it. Great shot down to third man. Should be four.
Got it away for four, backward of point very nicely.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one this over.
Wait up.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Start has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
Yep.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Umpire signals wide, such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
Wait.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Yep.
Good looking shot, back into position easily and timed it beautifully.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Wait.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep, yep. Keeper.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
11 runs added there. India are 1 for 43. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the university end.
Waiting.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yep.
Time that perfectly.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's raced to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Wait there.
Very full, spray the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone.
Wait.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Edged it. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. India are 1 for 51. Going with spin now.
Wait there.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Wait on.
Beaten on the drive.
Unable to get the scoreboard moving.
Waiting.
Timing just a little early on that occasion.
Wait on.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Wait there.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
The over ends with no change to the scoring. After some superb bowling, it looks tough to find ways of getting the ball away.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wait. Yep.
Thick edge. There'll be 1 run here for them. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Waiting.
Just threw the shot too early.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yep.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it. A couple on offer here.
Just pivoted onto the back foot, so easily done to knock it behind square.
The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes. 2 more fielders can go outside the circle now.
Yep.
Huge edge. They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Good return, back from the deep. Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Great shot, at least 1 on offer. Misses everything.
Zampa with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing. Good bowling, kept it nice and tight, and made it hard to score runs. Cummins from the university end. There'll be runs here.
That was good, patient batting. Just waited for it and guided it easily down to 3rd.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
It was just a little bit wide, well picked up and guided nicely down towards 3rd.
Wait.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Waiting.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
That's the over. India are 1 for 69. Solid defence, very compact.
Right over the top of it, nicely smothering the spin there.
Big edge!
Well, he took all the pace off it. The response was good, actually. It was met very solidly with a very straight bat.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Nice shot, runs possible.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
That's gone a long, long way. Well and truly into the 20s now and surely looking towards a big score.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
Chance to run two. Zampa has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Marsh, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the university end. Big appeal.
They will receive now the warmest of receptions from this crowd for a supreme display of batting.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Edged. Big shout. Out. Simple catch, and the keeper makes no mistake.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Coming into bat at number 5.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Finch, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Chucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Over. India are 3 for 86. Cummins into the attack now from the press box end.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Probably should have gotten back for a second there. Need to push a bit harder on that first one.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Good throw from the deep. On target. Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yep. No!
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Massive edge.
Keeper!
Cummins has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
Yep.
Drives and misses everything.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep. No!
Finds the fielder with that shot.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Yep. No!
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single. 3 runs added in that over. India are 3 for 99.
About.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep.
Brilliant shot that.
A little bit short, not horribly short, moves the feet well, and the hands even better.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep. Bowler!
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
An effort ball and called on the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for the wicket.
Yep.
Finds the edge.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Cummins ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
Thought about a single, decided against it, and probably for the better. Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Yep.
Loud appeal. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Deceived by the slower one.
Just threw the shot too early.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep. No!
Straight to the fielder.
Ah, mix up there. They've been going so well out in the middle. The first sign of miscommunication.
End of the over. India are 3 for 111.
Yep.
Got hold of it. A pretty good bouncer. Enough control to get it away. Needs a direct hit.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep. No! Yep.
Follow that!
Yep.
Thick edge. There'll be one run here for them. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep. Yep.
Immaculate timing there.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep. No!
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters.
122.
Hazelwood coming into the attack from the university end.
Yep.
Bowling.
Poor ball, all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Beaten on the drive.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Bowling.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly. Lucky to survive.
Yep.
Brilliant diving stop.
Kohler Cadmore shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
8 runs added in that over. India are 3 for 130. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end.
A bow.
Yep.
Bowling.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up.
Yep.
It's off the body rather than the bat, but gets through for 1.
Yep.
Huge edge.
Yep.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
Keeper.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
End of the over. 9 off it. India are 3 for 139.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Keeper.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yep. No!
Couldn't get it through the field.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit maybe, but couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
Seems slightly odd not just to take the single that was on offer there.
Yep.
Time that perfectly.
Keeper.
Good return, back from the deep. It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Yep. No, no, no.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. 5 runs added there. India are 3 for 144. Start from the press box end.
Yep.
Great shot.
Yep.
At least one on offer.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep. No, no, no.
Quick onto that in the infield.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Yep.
Can't bowl there. Too full and helped on its way.
Century for this batsman.
Really good innings to bring up the half-century. Impressive batting, and they'll want to push on from here.
Bowling.
Stark with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
A bow.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep.
Nicked it. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.